2, and we're the Simon Cowell of Transformers. Where were we? So right, grey tyres, don't like them, and moving on. Let's have a quick look at him before we do the rest of his arms. He stands really tall. If you stand him next to, I mean, you can see Brawl in the background. Let's bring Brawl out. Just running off. There's Brawl. Okay, so, you know, Brawl's leader class, Voyager, leader, Voyager. So, I mean, alright, there's a good 2-inch difference between them. However, Brawl's like a 50 quid toy, and that's like a 20 quid toy. So, I mean, comparison-wise, I think he does admirably. Let's finish him off. So let's bring him in. Oh, finish him off. Oh. So, spin the doors that way. So now we've got his mighty biceps of justice poking out. You've got these door bits here and the hinge in the middle, and sometimes they pop off, and the more I played with them actually, the less they pop off these days. But you do need to loosen them up quite a lot. You need to break them in. So pretty much almost there. Bottom the oar, so down with the arms, in with the arms. There you go. Down with the arms, in with the arms. Now, handy pops. The hand on this one is fixed. So, oh, oops. Oh, there we go. It's never happened before. There you go. We're now discovering the flaws of the atrocious, rather nice, better looking in robot than car robot. Yeah. So hand on this one, as you notice, has got a little bit of movement on it, because if you take that little green tab there and flip it up, now this is his weapon. Oh, he's come apart again, look. Do you see what I mean? Ugh. Oh. Oh, there he's fixed now. I thought I'd broken him, but we seem to be alright. See what I mean? That middle bit's atrocious. So you take his hand and you take this bit back here, you flip his hand over, and that forces, because this is on a hinge, so that comes forward. You flip his hand inside, so I went a bit quick on that, so the hand goes inside there, and then you just put that flat down, so it looks like he's got this, which, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure about. It's supposed to be an axe. I can't remember what it says on his bio, but it's supposed to be his mighty wielding axe, like Thor holds a hammer, but he's got stupid, look, he's got a dopey boat propeller stuck on the end of his hand. It's not painted on that side, it's only painted on that side. It kind of goes up and down a bit, but what's he going to do with that? You know, he's going to be in the middle of a fight. He's in Revenge of the Fallen. He's just about to go and try and whoop someone's ass. And what's he going to do? Spin it round and give him a cold? I've got a boat propeller stuck on the end of my arm, and I'm gonna send a breeze your way to hope I give you a cold. Yet again, epic fail on this figure. I don't ever have this thing out. I'm showing you because it's a review, and that's what you're supposed to do. But for the meantime, all you do is flip that closed, push it under there, and pop. You get your hand back. So, do it on camera, Dave. Out with the hand, in with the arm, pop. Thank you very much. So, let's stand him up and move him back. Revenge. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. Steady. Revenge of the Fallen Ratchet. Now, overall, robot mode, stupendous. Except for the fact that obviously these bits on the floor I still haven't fixed back on. But should we do that? Let's do that now, as he fell over. So now if you look on the back, these bits go up, and these bits here move up and down according to the angle that the leg's in. This one's solid as hell. This one, when I got it, see, there we go, it's the first thing that happened is that popped off and frightened the living daylights out of me, because I didn't know if I'd broke it or where it was supposed to be like that or what. So you've got peg on there. Peg goes through the... Oh dear. So it's not as easy as it looks. Peg, hole, hole, peg. And then on the other side, hole there. So you've got to flip it up over the top of that and push it on. Now I'm going to glue this. But I didn't glue it on purpose because I wanted to do it on a review just to say how poop it is. So, Ratchet. Beefcake. I mean, properly Beefcake. He's a mighty beast. However, I would say, if you've got Transformers the movie Ratchet, don't buy this, because the colour scheme on the other one is better. The lack of worn, look there again here, worn rugged paint detail stuff, but only on the shoulder and not on the rest of the body. The legs, perfect. So what he's done is he's crawled on his shoulder through the desert for like 6 months, and the rest of him didn't get affected. I'm not keen. It's all a bit disappointing, really. Oh, I'm playing with the light. Sorry. So generally, that's him. Let's see if we can get in on this head sculpt and see if he'll see anything. Head, ugly. It's quite like the movie, but they've lost some of the caricatureness of it, and it's just a bit spiky and a bit lumpy, and he looks like he's been hit in the face because he's got a very flat nose. Not enamoured, but at the same time we did the light piping test, didn't we? And I'm the badass, meow. So yeah, quite like that. Fisties, 3 fingers as before. There you go. So 3 fingers and a thumb, as the movie suggested. Overall, let's put the camera back. We'll see how this tells. I think I'm a bit hammered for this review. Robot mode, superb. I mean, really, really good. The transformation, I think, is just a bit... It's very clever, but when it's in car mode, it's full of gaps and splices and horrible bits. It's the equivalent of Ratchet from the animated series, in that you really, really should like it, but it's covered in gaps. And the same as Ironhide. It's just covered in holes all over the place. It looks like a bloody mosaic. But when you get her in robot mode, this thing is just corking. I mean, all the graphics are inside, so it says fire department in there. This comes off. I don't know if it's supposed to come off, but it does come off. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it doesn't want to come off now. It's been a bugger. There, so that off. Pin that in place, and there you have Ratchet, Revenge of the Fallen. Overall, let's give him a mark out of 10. Let's include all the forms, the transformation, the robot mode and the car mode. He gets a 7, and the only reason he gets a 7 is because his robot mode is big and meaty. I've never seen it. He doesn't fix anyone in the movie, which bothers me. He seems to get everyone else to do anything. I'm about to fix Optimus Prime. I'm going to stick loads of Jetfire's bits on you now. He's committed suicide, but I'm actually going to get Jolt to do it rather than do it myself, even though I'm the medic bot. Not so keen on it. I suppose the only thing that's left to show you is you've got a big hole in the arm there, there, and you've got a big peg. So if we do that, peg that on. There, so he can carry his roof rack on his arm. Great, fantastic. He can attack you with his mighty roof rack. By the power of Halfords. I think that's it for this review. I like it. It's really, really good. If you haven't got #1 Ratchet, buy it. If you've got the original movie Ratchet, then for God's sake keep it and don't waste your money on this one, because it's a load of old toilet. I wish I'd got the original one, but I didn't really get into buying all stupid toys until the second movie came out. So it's my own bloody stupid fault. As ever, go and find something better to do.